We're asking today if Perth's train lines should be renamed to Indigenous names to pay homage and respect to Western Australia's First Nations people. Got a fair few messages coming in. Jacob says, I love the idea. Phil says, no, our suburbs are named and people know where they are going. For visitors and locals, if you're going to Fremantle or in between, then you go on the Fremantle Line. It is easy to recall and easy for people to follow. Why make it harder for people? Meanwhile, Sue says yes, Andrea says yes, and Jenny says no. In regards to our poll on social media, right now on our first Instagram poll, 100% of people say yes to renaming our train lines to Indigenous names. And on the second poll, 80% say yes to changing it and 20% say no to changing it. Love to hear your thoughts though. Should we change the names of our train lines here in Perth to Indigenous names to better respect and acknowledge our First Nations people? I mean, I guess the point of it really is, again, to acknowledge the people who were here on this land way before we were. And I think this realistically would be a very simple change practically, and it's one that won't really affect the everyday West Australians of this country. But for those in the First Nations community, they'd see this as a massive mark of respect, and hopefully it would actually help to end the stigma that surrounds First Nations people.